friends, Radhika Ravikumar here. So welcome back to my tutorial. In this tutorial, we will be seeing the difference between NVL, NVL2 and Coalesce function. So in my previous tutorial, I've already discussed about Coalesce function. So to have a better understanding, just go back to my previous video, watch that, and then get back to this video. So first, let me start with NVL. So NVL function is very similar. Very similar to Coalesce. NVL, NVL2 all are very similar. So first of all, what NVL does is it converts whatever the null values that are available in that column to an actual value, or to the value that we are going to give. So you can say it converts the null value to an actual value. So NVL is going to accept only two parameters. Okay, one is the parameter is going to which is going to be checked whether it's null or not. The second parameter is going to be the default value, what you want to give in the place where it is having null values. So let me just go back to our SQL plus, and I'll give you an example so that you'll have a better understanding. So I'm going to use this table called employee itself. So you can see there is a column called commission over here. So let me make use of that column and explain you how the NVL works. So here I'm going to say select ename comma, and I'm going to say NVL, and I'm going to check whether this commission attribute, the commission field, is null. If it is null, then what you're going to do is you're going to replace it with a default value as 1. Okay, so you can see the all the blanks have been filled here with the default value as 1. You can see there are blanks over here. When I use the NVL function, it is replacing the null values with 1. So that's what NVL does. It is going to just fill in the blank. So that is a thing about NVL. Hope you guys are getting it. So let me just go back, and also another thing you need to remember is NVL is going to accept only two parameters. Okay, so that's what is about NVL. Coming to NVL2, NVL2 is you know it is also very similar to NVL, but it's going to accept three parameters. NVL was accepting two parameters. NVL2 is going to accept three parameters. So what exactly is going to happen is it is going to check the first expression. Okay, if that first expression is not null, then it is going to return the second expression. If that first expression is null, then it's going to return the third expression. It is a kind of the logic that we use in our informatica. If you guys are aware of that tool, so that's how NVL2 works. So let me give you the syntax. I think syntax is not required because it's going just the way how NVL works, same way it is going to accept three parameters here. So let me give you an example so that you'll have a better understanding. I'm going to make use of the same table. So what I'm going to say here is select ename comma, I'm going to say NVL2, and I'm going to check whether this commission table is null or not. If it is not null, then please display the salary plus commission. Okay, if this commission attribute is going to be null, then please display only salary. Okay, then I'm going to say from EMP. So it's very simple. You can see here I'm going to check the commission. You can see for Smith you don't have a commission here, but you have a salary. So it is going to check whether this is null or not. This is null, so that's the reason it's going to display only the salary. That is our third parameter, that is 800. So for Alan, you can see it is having a commission of 300 and is having a salary of 1600. So I'm saying if that commission is not null, then please display salary plus commission. That's why it added up, summed up this 1600 along with 300 and displayed 1900. So this is how the NVL2 logic works. And just to recap, the NVL is going to accept only two parameters. The only difference is it's going to accept only two parameters. NVL2 is going to accept three parameters, and Coalesce, I've already discussed about it, how it works. It's going to accept n number of parameters based on the availability of the result. It's going to display the value. Okay, so that's what is about NVL, Coalesce, and so NVL, NVL2 and Coalesce. Hope you guys have had a better understanding, and this is going to help you in your interview. And keep supporting my videos, and click the like button over there if you like. And also if there are any new videos or new ideas that you have, please do share so that I can improve my channel with the help of few people, and share my video along to your friends and family, and thank you very much.